Hey, yo, what it doing, NLH crew? Welcome back to the channel. And today we got another Rise of a Fucking Star with the man who started off the channel, aka Freezer with the Force, smoking the pack. Of course,
Oh God,
Jeice612. What is goody there, my friend?
what's good, bro? I'm chilling, bro. How you doing on this fine evening? You know what I'm saying?
I'm doing okay there, fellow amigo. I'm just been grinding, man. I've been celebrating, not gonna lie. Young boy NLH Media just hit 100 subs. I can finally say people on YouTube channel, youtube.com/NLH Media. It feels so
Fact,
good, man.
flex on them with that shit, bro. You earned that shit.
And I got over 50 uploads, bro. Like, NLH is not ready. The summer's over, but this is just the beginning of NLH, man. They're not ready for this, man.
Man, 10K channel views on the way. It's coming.
Hell yeah. It's a pleasure to have you here again on the channel, man, for the third time. It's gonna just keep on going up. We just gonna keep on going, man. It's not gonna stop.
Yes, sir. Glad to be back.
Hell yeah. And I'm gonna try something different for the channel for at least for this episode. Hope you guys and like this new angle that I'm trying out. So you guys can see all these sexy posters that I have here, man. Like just look at this. I want you to just look at this and just adore it for like a couple seconds, man. Just look at this. This looks sexy,
Peace.
right? Hell yeah. Omega Shenron versus Gogeta, man. Come on, man. Come on, quit playing with me. All right. That's enough banter. Without further ado, let's do it. All right. So first things first, I'm curious to know what is your favorite verse that you've done so far?
I probably say my verse on Out the Way. It was a lot of my personality. I was expressing the fact that, like, I'm Minnesotan. I like hockey. I like being out on the lake. Like, I like just normal human shit like Minnesotans do. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about Dragon Ball, like freezing shit with the force and smoking pack, of
Pack, of
course.
course.
Like, I'm talking about my personality. Like, I'm talking about Dragon Ball, I'm talking about that smoke, I'm talking about everything. Like, it's just, I'm like authentically me. So I just fuck with it. Shit just hard.
Oh hell yeah! I think to be honest, that's personally my favorite song that you got, and I want to show you guys something real quick. I put this on just for you, bro. Just for you. Look at
Yeah,
homie
man.
right there, bro. Look at bro. I can't even point it, but look at bro right there,
Yeah,
man. Hell
SP,
yeah.
SP. Super
Exactly.
Saiyan. You know that's super.
Hell yeah, you know how we rocking today, boys. But yeah, that's probably one of my favorite songs that you produced so far now. Or either that or the one that that I'd be messing up on purpose. You woke up, I need me some head. Woke up, I need me some head.
I'm
That's
dead.
on Dead Presidents, bro.
That's everybody's favorite.
Yeah.
Shit go crazy.
Yeah, but that's valid. That's valid. All right.
Yeah.
Now, my next question I'm gonna ask you is: would you consider talking about other topics in later music that you end up putting out? Because we're gonna touch upon this like later on in the interview, but you got an EP coming out,
Yeah.
and we don't know what's gonna be on it. But I want to know, like, you typically rap about like, oh, I'm trying to get this money, I'm trying to get my lead, trying to get my bread. I'm rhyming, I'm not even trying to, man. But like, would you consider expanding, like doing like some love shit, some sad shit, or do you kind of want to stick to what you know so far?
I mean, no, I kind of would expand. It's just all a matter of like taking the time to do so and like being able to get in that mind space where you can like actually be vulnerable in the music and shit. And like, cause with rap, it's a lot of like bravado and flexing on niggas and shit. But like when you try to make more like a love song or like a sad song or introspective song about like how you might be feeling at the time, I do have songs that are kind of more like, hey, yo, I was down, like I was depressed and like I got out of that shit. But on some more like love type shit or more like some other type shit like that, I would definitely consider that in the future. I just got to expand my range a little bit.
Mm. Now, I'm gonna touch up on the thing I was gonna say earlier. Do you feel like you are? Do you know that if you're covering those type of things in your upcoming EP that's dropping out, or you're gonna stick to what you know, at least for this EP?
I mean, well, for the CP, it's kind of what I know. It's kind of just typical. It's kind of like just Dead Presidents type flow, just making lit songs with my homies. I got some features on there, you know what I'm saying? It's just me just having fun with this shit. Cause like this been the only fun I've been able to have in my life for a while now. So like I just be having fun with this shit right now.
Hell yeah! Now, if you could you tell us how long the EP is gonna be?
It's gonna be 5 tracks.
Mm. including Dead Presidents that's going to drop a few days following this interview. Well, for you guys, it's going to be a few days, but I'm dropping this next week. So, like
yeah. Well, yeah.
All right, bet. Well, I'm not going to tell you guys this, but I heard Dead Presidents 2 already. I got the insider connect from NLH Crew Studios, and I'm going to tell you guys right now, it's hard. It's hard. I don't think it's better than Dead Presidents 1 though. Like Dead Presidents 1 is too much of a classic, but it's on par with it. It's on par. So
I feel that.
You guys better be ready for when that hoe drops. Now, my next question I'm gonna ask you is how'd you market yourself towards getting in connects with like some of these producers? Like you've been working with RockTee, and how do you just get these connections with like you got a song with Exelise, you have 3 songs, including this one. Like, bro, is this your 3rd one or the 4th one? But anyway, like, how do you get these connections with like these artists and these producers?
Oh well, yeah. So like, this my 4th song coming up with Exelise. We got. Wait. I think. Wait, no, it's our 3rd. Okay, it's our 3rd song we got coming up because we had Nights on, Dead Presidents 1, and then this one. I think that's
the 3rd one, yeah.
Okay, yep. So then I got the connect from RockTee through one of my rap homies, Richie Rich. I can't even remember how me and Richie Rich first connected because it was like years ago. So I can't even remember like how we first connected, but we just ended up finding each other like on Twitter or something. And then we became homies. We started doing tracks together. And then I'm like, who is this fire ass nigga producing all this dude's beats? And then I look him up and it's RockTee. And I'm like, like I asked Richie Rich about it. And he's like, oh, that's my homie. Like we've been homies for a while, like since before the music type shit. So I just hit up RockTee. I was showing him love on all his posts, like on all his YouTube beats that he was uploading. I was constantly there commenting fire, constantly there supporting him, buying the beats. So like he know I'm loyal. He be giving me beats on deals and not beats on deals. He be giving me deals on beats and shit. But yeah, he's going crazy. The connect's crazy.
So that's how you got to connect with him. Now, how'd you get to connect with like with people like Exelise? Like how do you get people connects like that?
I mean, I met Exelise through the same place that I met you at in a group chat on Instagram.
And then just one thing led to another, then boom, y'all just recorded 3 tracks.
Same thing as us doing these 3 interviews.
Yup. That's literally how it went. That's literally how me, Exelise, and Jeice, man, we all met in a freaking group chat. We was just like just homie shit. And then I wanted to do this YouTube thing. Y'all wanted to do the music route. And then here we are a few years later.
Yeah.
Crazy how time passes.
Yeah, it's crazy how shit works.
Hell yeah. Now, I want to ask you, could you explain the rebrand from Lil Jeice to Jeice612?
Yeah, I can explain that. I just felt like my music might not have been getting taken seriously. Like Pete, like me having Lil in my name was kind of undercutting the originality that I might have as an artist. Like people might have just been thinking I'm some like Lil fucking, I don't even know who to compare it to, like Lil Pump 3.0 or some stupid shit like that. So I was just like, damn, I don't think I can really be taken seriously in the year 2022 with Lil in my name. So I just rebranded. I'm from Minneapolis. I've been rapping the 612 the whole time. So I mean, it just makes sense. Jeice612. It's the same amount of characters as Lil Jeice was. It's 8 characters. You know what I'm saying? So same shit.
Yeah, you just took out the Lil and just kept the Jeice and just added a 612 at the end. I love how you gave it some meaning to it. You rep it with something. So I fuck with that heavy, man.
Yeah, I just feel like it also is able to be taken more seriously. Like I don't,
of course.
Like you don't just look like you just woke up and decided to rap. Like you just chose Lil as your first part of your name.
Exactly. You want to stay away from the stigma. I fuck with that heavy, bro. I respect that a lot.
Yeah, that's not P.
That is not P. That is not for business. Now, I know you have yet to have done a live performance, but do you feel like you'd want to do one in the future, or do you feel like you're kind of uncomfortable being seen by people in that manner?
No, I wouldn't say like I'm uncomfortable in that manner. I just ain't done no shows yet because like Corona fucked shit up. But if Corona never would have happened, I would have done live shows already. Like I had homies who had been doing them since before Corona, but they ain't done them since. And like now a lot of them homies don't even rap anymore, and shit's like it's a lot different of a world than since before Corona. So like it's crazy out here. But I would definitely do a live show in the future, like when shit calms down. Once we get a hold of the monkeypox and the Corona and all that shit, then I'd do a live show for sure.
Bet. So the only thing holding you down is what went down in the world, not you. You're down to do whatever then, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'll fuck with that you have this confidence in yourself that you're down to just get right on like a stage and just go crazy. I like that.
Yeah, I don't care if it's if I gotta perform in a little coffee shop in the fucking suburbs with 15 people in there. There's people hearing my music.
Yeah, but the way that's lit. Like the way you have to view it is like, okay, you may be doing this in front of like 10, 15 people, but this is kind of a bad example now. But I remember I was looking at this thing of like Travis Scott. He was performing in front of like, I think like 20, 30 people. And then you see what he was, quote unquote, was. He's performing in front of like thousands of people. And that's the way I kind of look at it with my numbers too. You look at it as like, okay, 10 people viewed it. And you look at 100. Like, you got to look at it from the bigger scheme of things. And I like how you view it that way as well.
Yeah.
All right. Now, up next, I want to ask you is, could you run us through your recording process of when you make your music? Do you just hop right in the booth and just freestyle it? Do you pre-write it? Or is it like a mixture of both?
Well, no, I don't ever really freestyle it. Like the only couple songs I freestyle, they're called freestyle. Like I have freestyle 1 and 2. Those are songs I freestyle, but for the most part, I write all my shit. Like I write to the beat. Like I spend a couple hours writing to the beat, and then I record the shit once I'm done writing. Like I already have the full hook and the full verse already ready before I write it. And then if it's like too short of a song, then I might be like, oh, okay, let me see if Exelise can hop on this and finish the rest of it. Or what if Richie Rich can hop on this or finish the rest of it? You know what I'm saying?
All right. Pretty straightforward recording process. I like that. You're not too complex. You just get right into it. Good.
Yeah.
Now, my next question would be is, have you ever recorded in a professional studio? And if not, would you consider doing so in the near future?
No, I haven't recorded in a professional studio yet, but me and my dad have been making plans, like as we speak, to go book me a real studio session, because I have a song from a family friend who lives in Minneapolis, who's a decently big rapper. He's been rapping since around the time I was born. He's got a little bit of a fan base. He's worked up some shit. So, you know what I'm saying? He's a lot bigger than I am. So, like, I know that when I put out that song with him, it's going to get people to listen to it instantly. So I got to provide that studio level quality and go to a studio and get that shit done right, because people are going to hear it. And that's going to be the first time they ever heard me for a lot of them people. So, I got to make a good first impression. I got to make that shit peak.
Of course, it's gotta be P. You gotta be pushing paid.
Yeah, we pay. Yeah, we pay.
Gotta go crazy on this hoe, man. All right. I can't wait to hear that. Like, I'm always ready to hear anything you got, but this one, I'm definitely excited to hear this hoe.
Yeah.
All right. Now, you're a typical DBZ fan like I am, right? Now, I want to ask you, how has DBZ not only influenced your music, but the rap game as well?
Well, I know there's plenty of rappers that fuck with DBZ and made references to it in their music. Like, I'm pretty sure I've heard Ski Mask make references to Dragon Ball in his music and shit. Like, I've heard a ton of rappers make references to that shit. And, like, it just seemed like a thing that niggas fucked with growing up with. I don't know why, but, like, it just seemed like niggas always gravitated to Dragon Ball. It seemed like that was the most popular anime for niggas to fuck with. Like, if you didn't fuck with Naruto, if you didn't fuck with One Piece or none of that other shit, you fucked with Dragon
Ball.
It was like fucking with the WWE as a kid. Like, ain't nobody like the 9-10-year-old who didn't fuck with the WWE.
My thing is, like, with most rappers, they kind of just go right towards like the main characters. You're just seeing too many Gokus, too many Vegeta lines, too many of those. You don't really too many Brolys. Like, they don't really go towards like the mini ones. Because I mean, like,
Goku lines are cringe.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's like, come on, bro. Like, make a song with Jay, make a song with Bird. Like, you could definitely find something to do with that. Like, come on, man. Like, I just don't like how they only go towards mainstream shit.
Oh God, like I said, Frieza shit with the Force.
Exactly. Fucking exactly.
That's the bar.
All right, now that's gonna lead me into my next question. Who, in your opinion, other than Goku and Vegeta, is easier to reference in a song that's a Dragon Ball character, and someone who's extremely difficult to reference in a song?
I mean, I don't know. You could say, I don't know. Maybe you could say slice a nigga up like Krillin or something with the destructive. I don't know what you could say, but like, I don't know. But it'd be hard to reference Yamcha though. It'd be hard to do that because like all he be doing is dying. His best moment is beating Vegeta in a baseball game in Super.
I mean, you'd be surprised. You could do something like, "I'm gonna blow up on y'all like Yamcha" or some shit, man. Like
Yamcha got blown up on. He didn't do the blowing up. He got blown up on.
Yeah, but he blew up. Like,
I'm dead.
Like, I'm telling you, bro. Like the same shit I said in my SK interview. I'm like, literally, you can do some shit like blow up on a brother like Chaozu. Get into the money.
Green like Zamasu.
Just get into the green like Zamasu. She jacking my balls like Goku. TV on Roku. Like, bro, like it's really not that hard. You just have to put in like the mental thought process towards that type of shit. You can literally do some shit with Jeice too, man. Like literally, even though Jeice is like kind of an irrelevant character, which kind of throwbacks to our first interview, which is like why you feel like that's why you went with the name Jeice. But you can kind of think of some shit with that too.
Oh God.
All right. Well, we're going near the end of the interview. Before I end off all these classic Rise of the Stars, I always hit him with the typical closing remarks from my guest. Now, Jeice, if you could you give us your closing remarks with future plans that you have in store following the EP that drops? You know what? I'll give you a little bit of time for self-promotion. Self-promote the EP and then do the closing remarks. Go ahead. Tell us what's up.
Okay, so for the EP, I got a couple songs by myself. Got one with Exelise, one with Richie Rich, and I ain't never had Richie Rich on none of my songs. I just been on all of his songs, so he gonna be on one of my songs for a change. And yeah, that's gonna be that. I got a song with Lil Jock coming out soon, so that's gonna be P and you interviewing him, or you already did, and that might be out before mine is.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we gonna get a song together, and yeah, it's gonna be P. I'm planning on getting a music video real soon, though. That's like before live performances. Like I'm gonna have a music video by the end of the year, probably. I hope so. I would hope so. On everything.
I bet. I'm excited to hear that. Now, after that shameless plug of promo, just kidding. Go ahead. Now, can you now give us your closing remarks with future plans following the EP? Something that you could tell us what's gonna happen before the year ends. A message for upcoming artists.
I mean, well, like I said, the collab with Jock, music videos, more collabs with Exelise. We gonna get those on the way. Like more than just Dead Presidents too. I'm gonna get more songs with him. He be doing music a lot, recording this shit pretty quickly. So quick turnaround. I'm gonna get my shit back from him pretty quick. So I'm gonna be hitting up Exelise for more features. You're going to see probably like 2 more songs from me and Exelise before the year's over. So yeah, there's more shit coming up. I'm getting more features with like people I've never done music with before. And yeah, like I'm making all type of new connections out here.
Hell yeah. Now, do you have any advice for any upcoming artists?
I would just say like do features with people, make connections with people. Like you never know who you going like get connections with. Like how I got the RockTee connect through Richie Rich. Like I was just homies with Richie Rich. We was just doing music with each other, 2 small independent artists doing anything. And then I was like, oh, who's this dude producing all his beats and it's RockTee? And we got that connect over time. And yeah, so just network and don't be scared to reach out to people and shit. And just like keep a tab of a bunch of different artists, like network to multiple different artists. Don't just like keep it to 1 or 2. You gotta get yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta view networking with other artists as an opportunity to get yourself out there, do a different artist, like do a different like fan base of people who doesn't listen to you. You know what I'm saying? Like different audience. That's the word.
I respect that. Trying to get different demographics, trying to get different views on aspects. I respect that. Okay.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
And that's going to conclude another glorious episode of Rise of a Star part 3 with the boy Jeice612. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Always helps the channel out. NLH.
Never lose hope.
And I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.
Peace.
Okay, peace.
Sweat ain't on my body different. Get the guala, ain't no mission. 4-5 on my side, no pippin'. Take that dub, no competition. Ain't on my body, can't tear me apart. Hop in the foreign now, I push the start. Height of a stand-up, but more like a guard. I see the body dropping, market smart. Sweat ain't on my body different. Get the guala, ain't no mission. 4-5 on my